Summer essentials, whether it's your beauty essentials or when you're out on the go. So I've got you covered, and I hope that you can stay with me. Now, one thing that I always like to choose for Host Pick is a hair product, because hair is something that we, you know, you and me and everybody we know who has hair is always struggling with, especially in the summer. We've got a set right here from Taya, and this is called the Moisture Madness set. So if you have hair that's just dry, it just needs a big drink of hydration, a big drink of water, you're gonna love this set. What you're going to get is the Moisture Madness Hydrating Shampoo, which normally would be $20 on its own. You're getting the conditioner, normally $22 on its own, and the cream, which is normally $24 on its own. So if you did all of that math and added all of that up, now you see that my Host Pick price is just a steal. $29.95, free shipping, and you've got flex pay. So you can get all of this hydration and moisture home for your hair for $9.98. And this is for every hair type, no matter what you do to it. If it needs moisture, if it needs hydration, you've got it right here, thanks to Taya. We're gonna jump in and get started with you. And we are joined by Arlene Farrow, who's joining us this morning with Taya. Arlene.
How are you? You look so gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
I love that dress. I think it's coming up.
It is coming up. Nikki Poulos has brought the dress, and you brought the hair.
Okay, well, let me tell you, this is a product, the range is a range that I'm in love with, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I am bombarded with women that have dry hair and thin hair, and they always tell me, Arlene, what can I possibly do to make my hair fuller? I don't want to lose the volume, but at the same time I need hydration. I want to show you just the difference this is going to make on your hair. This is just a simple little show and tell that I'm going to do here. This is what these are, of course, these are grapes, and these are raisins. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have a hair that's nice and plump and full of hydration, or this wrinkled thing? So this is the difference between having your hair hydrated and having your hair dehydrated.
Dry and shriveled up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the great thing about this is this collection is made with Brazilian ceramide. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna lock in the moisture in your hair, so you will not lose it. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Let me tell you that for especially for us, girls that have dry hair, color treated hair, this is fantastic. But I want to show you with my models, because this is something that I need to show you, because you're going to see the before and afters of these girls that I specifically picked for this collection, just to show you how this is going to work on you.
Absolutely. We're going to head on over there, and just know, again, this is a Host Pick price. It's free shipping, so if you've never tried it and want to try it today, please do it. You can get it home for less than $10. And we're talking, Arlene, hydration, moisture, but we're kind of, you know, repelling and locking out that humidity that can be such a problem around this time.
And then you figure, how am I ever going to get volume or thickness on a hair? And if I'm hydrating it, well, you can. This is the incredible thing. Taya has created this just for you. Now, this is all you're going to need. Remember, what I did with all my models is I shampooed and conditioned. Once again, the shampoo and conditioner, no sulfates, no parabens, no harsh chemicals.
That's right.
So you're actually adding goodness to your hair. You're not stripping your hair of anything that's good. And then on the wet hair, what I did is I put just a tad of this. This is running down a little bit, but I mean, it's really just like a dime size of that.
Okay.
And then I put it all throughout the hair, from the roots all the way to the ends, because what I want is that Brazilian ceramides to just infuse into that hair and instantly start hydrating that hair. But once, you see how I don't lose the volume at all. It has a bit of a hold, so it's fantastic. So once you do that, blow dry it, which is what I did with the girls. I blow dried it, and if I'm going to show you right here, because you're going to notice that it does have a nice little bit of a hold. You see that? Let me see if I can show her.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah, look at that.
It's going to have a nice bit of a hold, but you're not going to lose the volume. You're not going to lose
that. It's not going to be sticky. It's not going to be anything that.
Look at this, how soft and manageable.
She's got movement, and it's not dry. That's the main thing, because first off, when your hair is dry, there's nothing you can do to make it look good.
And exactly. Well, this is perfect also if your hair's gray. You know, as we get older, our hair is depleted from all its moisture, and it becomes you start to break. It starts to look dehydrated. I mean, I did it on purpose. The fact that I didn't shampoo her hair with Taya for a couple of months in that before picture. You see, her ends are a little bit nice and brittle, because we took these before pictures today. So with just that one treatment of that shampoo and conditioner, look at the results we were able to get. And especially with this gorgeous girl that I have here.
Yeah.
Donna has the most incredible thick head of hair, but it is dry.
Yeah.
It's dehydrated.
Yeah.
I want you to see, look at that before picture and look at this.
Oh, wow.
With just that tiny bit of the shampoo, of the conditioner, and of the cream. The styling cream is something that flies out of when we bring it in, because just look at it. By doing this, you can see instantly already how that hair looks hydrated. Look at the shine that it. But I'm not losing the volume.
You're not losing the volume.
That's what it's all about.
You're not weighing it down. It's not going to be anything that, again, that's sticky, that's too wet or anything like that. Because sometimes
I don't want you to be afraid with that, because you're not going to lose it. You're absolutely not.
That's right. Because sometimes we think, well, if it's moisture, that means it's going to be wet. If it's moisture, that means I'm not going to hold my style and hold the body in my hair. And you can clearly see that that's not the case here.
Exactly. And then look at, let me just turn her around, because these befores, of course, were taken today, earlier. And what I did to her is I did shampoo, I conditioned, and then what I went is I just blow dried it with a little brown brush that I have. Okay. And I just start setting up a little bit of curls, because I wanted to show you how fantastic this looks.
Look at this.
On Donna.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to show you my beautiful Kamala here.
Okay. Because we're showing you all different hair types, too.
Exactly.
Because we all have issues. And whether your hair is just naturally dry just because it is, or because you color it, or because you blow it dry, or use flat irons, or you do all of that, there is something you can do. Do not give up on your hair.
Absolutely.
You just need the right product.
Absolutely. So this is why I brought in one of each different type of hair.
I love this before and after.
Yeah, well, that's my hair. That's my before, believe it or not. I lended it to her because my hair is exactly like that.
Yeah, me too.
If I don't use the Moisture Madness, my hair is a wild mane. I look like that Metro Golden Mayer.
The lion. Yeah, I love it.
And I love having slick hair. I mean, I love doing my girls with big hair, but I love myself. This is the look that I like. I love this soft, sexy look. And not only that, but you see how it doesn't look flat and lifeless.
Right.
And at the same time, you have all this beautiful hair that is hydrated, that is silky. Look at that. Because what we're doing is we're sealing in the hydration. So what did I do to Kamala? Shampoo, condition. I applied the cream from the ends all the way to the ends, from the roots all the way to the ends. Okay. I blow dried it with my Taya round brushes, and that's it.
And
you're able to create these beautiful styles instantly if you have the right products. If you don't, you're wasting your time.
So this is the thing. You can use, obviously, the shampoo and conditioner. This is what you're going to want to use every time you cleanse and condition your hair. And then you've got the styling cream that you can use on wet hair. You can use it on dry hair. Either way, use it, because when you use it, you will notice the difference in the condition of your hair, the shine of your hair, the moisture, the body, just the silkiness of your hair, without using a whole lot of products. Because if you're like me, and you can admit if you are, you probably have a whole lot of different styling tools and creams and serums and sprays and all of this just to get that hydration back, that moisture back to your hair, or you can have this set. And if you want to try it on your credit card, because it's on FlexPay, it's $9.98. That's it. And you couldn't buy any of these, any one of these, for the price that you're getting for all three of them. When you consider the fact that you've got $20 for the shampoo, $22 for the conditioner, $24 for the styling cream that you can use wet or dry, this is going to be your opportunity to try it out.
Absolutely. Wow. And let me really rehash that. The reason why you have sometimes thin and flat, fragile hair, it's because it's not hydrated. What you need to do is hydrate your hair. What you're doing is infusing that hair with hydration, so instantly it's going to plump up, it's going to look healthier, it's going to get this kind of effect.
And there you got it.
Instantly.
Yes. Okay, so enjoy this. I know that this was really quick, but I did want to start off our host pick with this because